Hello and welcome to today's Facecast. Today we're in the Old Testament book of Isaiah the prophet. Isaiah teaches us many things and tells us many things. And here in this verse, which is Isaiah chapter 40 verse 11, he says this very tender thing. He tends his flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms and carries them close to his heart. He gently leads those that have young. So this is an insight into who God our Father and Jesus our Saviour is, into their very nature, the very people that they are, and what's on their hearts, how they act, how they think, how they behave. He tends his flock like a shepherd. We are part of his flock, all of us, those who are followers of Jesus. Wherever we may be in the world, whatever situation we are in, he tends, God our Father and Jesus our shepherd, tends his flock like a shepherd. And like a shepherd with his sheep, he looks after us. He looks out for us. He draws us out of trouble. We have to cry out to him for it sometimes so that he can find us, and then he draws us out of trouble. He gathers the lambs in his arms. The lambs are the young sheep. So he gathers up the youngsters and takes them in his arms and teaches them and guides them. He carries them close to his heart. It's the young people he is especially concerned for, the young in our midst. He carries them close to his heart, meaning he wants the very best for them and is willing to share everything with them. He gently leads those who have young. So the mothers amongst us are gently led by Jesus because they are responsible for the young people in our midst, primarily. It's a wonderful picture of this shepherding attitude of God our Father and Jesus our Saviour. At other times we'll hear attitudes of warfare, how he will vanquish those who oppose him. At other times we will hear, all different aspects of God's personality and who our Father in heaven is. And this is one of those really meaningful and very pastoral notes that God brings to us, that he cares for us and tends us like a shepherd his sheep. We should be ever grateful for that, because it means there is one we can turn to who knows about us, looks after us and cares for us. We can turn to him in conversation. We can turn to him in this thing we call prayer and bring to him all of our woes and troubles, and he will hear us. Will he answer us exactly how we want him to or how we expect him to? Maybe not. But he hears us and he will answer our prayer in one way or another. So bring your prayers, your worries, your concerns to your pastor, your shepherd. Bring them to him directly. You don't have to do that through an intermediary like a priest in a church. You can bring them to him yourself and he will pastor you. Happy days. See you soon. Bye for now.